Hey everybody, happy Saturday. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I'm in my dining room, which is a joining to the kitchen. And I'm not sure if you'll hear other noises from the family room that are down the stairs. Dog's husband, he likes to talk to himself. So caution on that, I guess. I'm not sure what you're going to hear. So today I am going to chalk on an old window. I've got the Flower Market stencil, which is new in the spring collection. It's really cute. So I think I'm going to just get started because I think this might take a little bit of time. So I'm going to move this and tilt you down. I'll probably stand for this one. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I think you can see there. All right, grab my stuff. So I spent lots of time this morning fuzzing because our stencils really like to stick to glass a lot. And I also taped down so that things are centered. Let me get that lined up. And there we go, I think that's right. Yep, see, there we go. I'm not sure if you heard that, but if you have children around, you may want to turn the voice down because I'm not quite sure what you're going to hear from the family room. All right, I'm going to also get rid of this tape because this stencil's kind of in the way. Let's see. It's close enough to where I had marked, so we're gonna go with it. And so I'm doing the design kind of down lower on the window, and I'm still debating what to put up top. But I have a wreath, I have a little grapevine thing. I'm gonna watch for comments too, so if you get on, hop on, or if you hop on, say hello. And I can see there's hair in here. Yep, there's a piece of hair. I'm gonna grab that if I can get it. There we go. Okay, and so that'll go like a wreath or something up here. So that's why I kind of went down a little bit further with the design. And I'm gonna use a technique that's chalk and lift. And there go the dogs. Okay, it's just me. This is why I like to go in the basement, but that's okay. All right, so chalk and lift because I don't want the paste to dry. So we'll kind of move ahead. And then what I'm also thinking, I haven't quite figured out, I think I want to like chalk this all in like gray or something and then come back and paint the back of the window for the flowers and maybe the bicycle seat and the basket. And maybe not the basket. I don't know. We'll see. We'll kind of take it one step at a time. All right. So I'm going to just start at the top. I'm going to get these guys. And I am using chalk. You could use ink or chalk paste. I'm using paste. You could use Chalkology ink as well. And then if you're putting it outside in the elements, then I would seal it. It's probably okay. Like I've had things out there, and if you don't rub when it's wet, then it doesn't really come off. But I think this, I think this would look really cute in a garden as well. So I probably will seal this. All right, so here we go. I'm just going to lift what I've chalked so that the paste doesn't dry. And I'm going to give that a second. And then I'm going to come back. I'm just going to press down here on the words. Okay. All right. So then hit these guys. And I'm glad I really spent the time fuzzing, because maybe I shouldn't have come down this far. All right, it's all right. It's all good. Actually, the really nice thing is if this doesn't work out the way I'm thinking, I can wipe it off and do it again. So that's what I actually was going to say about the sealing as well. If you don't want to seal it, or if you have a porch that you're going to put it on and it's covered, you can just wipe it off with water and use it again. So you can use your window over and over, which is really kind of fun. And it's a great way to, again, just reuse things more than one time. Oh, the dogs are, I should have known that was going to be a problem. That's all right. Okay, so I'm going to do flower market. And I'm going to do that in black. And I'm just making sure all the silk screen on the stencil is covered. So when I do watercoloring, like on a wood frame or something, I usually will chalk in a lighter color. I'll come back, watercolor the pieces like I want to do these flowers, and then color those in, and then chalk the design over again in like a black or a dark color to like get the lines really defined. But because I've got the chance to do the coloring on the back, I think that's what I'm going to do. So we'll see. I may do that off camera and just come back and show you guys how it looks when I'm done. We'll see how long this takes me, because I think this is going to be a little bit of a slower process. Okay, flower market looks okay. Yep. All right, now, so let's try. And like I said, if it doesn't really work, I can clean it off and come back and redo. I think I'm going to do most of this bike in gray. I think I might just do it all in gray. I was going to say the tires in black, but that might get a little too fancy. So we shall see. Oh, and I think I wanted blue for the basket. So I'm going to do that now too. All right. All right. So we had snow last night. I guess I should not be complaining. It has been a beautiful February, and I just went over that basket. Oh well, so much for best laid plans. We'll color the basket in just like we are the flowers. I wanted a little more color there, but that's okay. We've had a beautiful February, but we got snow last night, so I was not happy to see that. But I guess, what do they say? It's Fool's Spring or First Spring? I don't know, something like that. I think that's what we've been experiencing. It's been gorgeous. It's supposed to be like upper 60s on Tuesday, which is my birthday. And other than when I lived in Texas, I am not sure I've ever had a birthday that has been that warm. How has your February been? Has your weather been good where you are? This goes here. All right, I'm going to lift a little bit. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, I'm going to hit it with that color. Hopefully that'll help things pop a bit. I'm going to go back and do some of these flowers again, because it might be hard to color in. And I think I just did. That's all right. We're just going to have to go with it. I need to do this line again. Oh, maybe not. I'll just wipe the gray off. Hey, look at that. We'll go with that. Okay, so I'll just have one spot here. Yep, got it. Okay, so the bike looks all right. I'm gonna flip this over and paint the back. Hey, Lori. I see you, and thank you for sharing everything you shared yesterday. You have such beautiful pieces. So I've decided to do flower market on this window, and I'm not sure if I'll do it on screen, but I'm gonna come back and paint the back and put some color into the bicycle and the flowers. So hopefully it looks pretty cool when we're done. And I'm using the chalk and lift technique so that things don't dry on me. So I'm gonna kind of do this part and then I'll lift again. Oh, I should have done the words in. I'm actually gonna come back and fix that. I should have done those words in black. So I'm gonna run and get a paper towel. There we go. So that is the nice thing about the class. You just wipe it off. And hopefully it goes through. Otherwise, I may just have to replace the stencil when I'm done. We'll see what happens. Okay, let me do that right now. Black. It's the problem of talking and working. Doesn't always work for me. Let's see. Let's see how that... Yeah, it looks old. Supposed to. Yeah, that's how the stencil is. So yeah, it's fine. Okay. So now we're down to the bottom. This I should be able to do in one without lifting anymore. Let me just get the little pieces here and on the side. So yeah, this is the Flower Market stencil. It's really, really cute. I think it's adorable for a garden or your home. So comment if you want me to give you the link to get this one, because I think it's an awesome spring stencil to use. And you can use so many different elements of it, you know, just the bike or just the words. That's what I really love about our products is you can mix and match. You can use just pieces of things. You do not have to do it the way it's shown. You can use your own creativity, and that's the best part. All right, almost done. Hang in there with me. The last few words. I have a fence in the yard that I wanted to chalk on, but actually I think making a window and hanging it on there would be just as cute. And then I could take it with me if we ever move. So we'll see if I wind up keeping this one for myself or if I put it in my booth to sell. Do I? Is that the way it's supposed to look? It's hard to tell. Yeah, I think so. I think it's supposed to look a little old. Look how cute. All right, I'm trying not to get chalk on my dining room furniture. What do you think? I know it's kind of hard to see, and I don't want to swing the camera around. But all right, I am going to let you go. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. I'm going to let this dry. I'm going to come back and I'm going to do some coloring on this bike, and then I will post a picture so you guys can see. So have a great day, and I will see you next week. Bye.